she knows. She put the points together. So, but thank you so much. What's next?
I think if they want to talk.
Yeah. I think.
But you understand, we're not running because of the difficult financial situation. I just want to make clear.
Okay, with Victoria, take the floor.
Because it sounds like the ship is sinking and we are running. I'm not going to take a lot of your time. It seems, my God, I put together so many of these, so many over the years. And it just sort of, you never think that one day it's going to be for you. Yeah, you. Thank you so much, everyone. It actually, for me, started much earlier than it's uninterrupted 26 years, but it's actually since 1987.
Wow.
So, yeah, so a little break here and there, but altogether it's around 30, I would say. And it seems like my whole life I spent in these beautiful environments. And I swear to you, never, ever again, and nowhere in the world you can find this environment, this family of people from all over the world. It's fascinated me from the moment I stepped into this building in 1985, actually, when I came here with my spouse. And I know every single time I'm here, it takes my breath away. Different languages, the different costumes, very often during the General Assembly especially. It's wonderful. You always want to think that the whole world should be like us here, right? Unfortunately it isn't, but I hope we continue to try and make it a better place.
Bravo.
Thank you so much, so much. I thank God for all of you. And my journey started, I had a dream, and what I saw in the dream was what I'm seeing now. Multicultural organization. And when I woke up from a dream, I said, what was that about? And a few years later, I joined the UN, and the dream was fulfilled. And it's been a whole, I started with UNICEF, then I went to UNON, and then to headquarters. And 2 years I also went to Bamako. It's been really diverse and touching lives all over the world. You know, in Africa, UN is more highlighted because that's where the programs are. Here in the US, people ask you, what does the UN do? Many people have asked me that question. So what do you do? And when you tell them, they don't understand. But back home, when you talk about the UN, it's really big because that's where the programs can be seen physically. So I'm happy that I've been part of this, of touching lives all over the world. And when my time came, I said, I call him Chief. I told Chief I wanted to go. He said, no, wait a little bit. I said, no, I really want to go. There was nothing like early separation.
That's because she's a grandmother now.
Yeah. And then when my granddaughter came, actually it was I really even wanted more to go. He told me to wait a little bit. I talked to Ingrid. Ingrid was telling me, we were weighing options with her, but I was really ready to leave. And when the broadcast came for me, it was a blessing in disguise. So I was all set. I actually submitted my letter before the broadcast.
Just in case.
I was trying to get an executive
The broadcast
position.
was because of you.
I know, because I really prayed for that broadcast. And for me, the broadcast was an answer to my prayer.
So I'm happy. We need you to pray now for all of us.
Honestly, I'm praying for that because we normally pray in January, and the UN has been the UN fellowship here in the UN church here in the UN. We've been really praying about the situation, and we are praying that somehow the Lord will come through for the organization. Because if, like he said, if you told me to go 2 years ago, I wasn't very ready. I had a mortgage and I had obligations, but I thank God that is now behind me, and I'm all set to go. And I look forward to hearing from most of you. If you
What are you going to be?
I'm going to be a pastor.
Oh.
and everything.
She's always so calm.
Yeah, so, and once I leave here, I'm going to enroll in psychology and counseling because that's what I'm going to be doing. Just giving people life skills, especially the young and couples, because by April I'll be 40 years married.
Victoria did not tell us what she's gonna. She's going to.
Yeah, Victoria, what about you?
Yeah. Please, just give us an idea, please.
I have so many things that I want to do that at the moment I would have to sit down and decide. And there's gonna be a whole list of priorities on this, so trust me.
Traveling.
Well,
You are visiting
traveling-
me, right?
I have so many people to visit that waiting for me in Jordan, in Germany, in Poland, in Cyprus, in Albania. I don't know when. In China, by the way.
And to visit me to assist again.
Oh God. Visit, yes. Assist. Can we talk about that? At the moment, I can't think about that. Thank you again. Oh, by the way, I am so happy to leave a little bit of myself in our teams because we just recently made a little training kind of session with Enda, and you will hear my voice. So
Anyway, you are just a phone call away.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess yes.
Then,
Thank you very much, Director and the colleagues from here all over the UCSD. It is indeed a very surprise to me of sending off and arranging and making yourself all available despite your such a hectic days coming in the next starting from next week. Thanks, Director, and Priya as well for arranging this. Before I start my formal one, I just want to, as I said, well, I enter that there is a lot of hope in front, especially for this very uniquely specified and technical know-how of this group of people, which is not available in the whole globe. The skill set what we have. Let me give you my example of last 2 months. 26 years I was not very focused in my LinkedIn and all these things in the corporate world or outside world. So when I decided in October to take this opportunity, I just started updating myself, and my daughters were telling them, what are you going to do here, that you mess up the whole house. we need to keep you out, busy with something. So she forced me, because my eldest daughter is a working lady, and then she forced me to get something back in London, or especially London based, and I got something. We have, this is the only skill set what is available in the world, the COE framework, and the mechanism of deploying or participating any other country in the cause of peace or in the cause of anything where a global platform is, through the global platform. And United Nations is the only platform where all member state is the member of this organization. There is no EU, AU, or Arab League, name what it may be, in even the the G8 or NATO. So this is a unique organization. Having said that, I have been offered to give my experience with the UK Parliamentary Committee to the UN to make a presentation that what I do and what I can bring into that institution if that comes sharp. Then also some of the university where my daughters have been studying, they come to know that I do this business. They invited me to give some guest as a guest speaker that how the rules of business is done, especially the peacekeeping deployment and challenges. So that's a huge stake. At the moment, there are various places where you can be as a guest lecturer or a guest speaker. You can go and then share your experience, especially the field one and the challenges of the mechanism, what we do basically. So end of the tunnel, there is a lot of hope. And I think we should thank Mr. Trump as it goes in front in future. Our credibility will be increasing rather than getting meager. So that is the thing I should say. I'm sharing my experience. Before I go that, let me read out my
So
few
we'll
notes.
see you on YouTube soon enough.
Not YouTube.
TikTok.
Yeah. Distinguished colleagues and the director and the friends here, it's a profound honor to get this opportunity to speak on of my mind as I conclude my tenure with this unique organization. With this, which is the only organization in the globe at the moment where every country, nation is represented. That's the uniqueness of this organization. And as I look across this room, it reminds me the help and support that I received when I joined this unique team, which is immediately after the COVID. I still remember the whole 13th floor was absolutely empty when I came for the second time after the reform of the headquarters. And before I was on 22nd floor, and now in the 13th floor I said that what is happening? There is no one. All has gone remote, because from the Darfur coming here, we had been at least there with some people seeing each other, but here none. But out of that, taking all the risk, I found some faces coming all alone to support me, to establish me, to install me, to facilitate the access to the infrastructure. So I'm really honored and grateful for all your support for that. Before we look towards the future, I must pay my tribute to the fallen peacekeepers in the line of duty who has made the supreme sacrifice of themselves, for whom we are here, and we have a responsibility an obligation to them to take the beacon of this peace in front, and so that their sacrifice becomes truly recognized and they really appreciate, and their family also get appreciated. So that's a huge task for us, and I'm in peace that where I'm started from and where I'm ending today, I'm giving my colleagues and the friends to take it forward. So I'm in good mind and good happiness that it will be all taken care of more professionally and more, the integrated manner. Thank you for all of that. I wish to remind us that the work we do, the heartbeat of the organization, this is the heart of our organization. In the era of the complex geopolitical shift, our commitment and multilateralism of the protection of vulnerable population is more crucial now and in the upcoming days. The progress have achieved together is a testament to our collective expertise, able guidance, and visionary leadership of our leaders. This gave us unwavering belief that is more peaceful world is possible. I wish to extend my deepest appreciation for the precious farewell and the time you have spared for this occasion, and that reflects that it's still one UN. It has been privileged to serve alongside such a high caliber team of expertise. Moving forward, as I transition to my next chapter, I carry with me a lesson learned from your shared success and the challenges, respect for diversity, and listen to others and give the space to others to be heard. I wish to continue fortitude to this in your future endeavor. I wish all of you a sound health and personal fulfillment and the very best of luck in your future endeavor. Thank you very much. And thank you.
Thank you, Ryan, for that very great intervention. We wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
And you know, a few minutes ago when Ryan told me about how unique the COE framework is, that there is no other framework of this kind. I think prayer is synonymous with the COE manual, given what, you know, how much we have influenced the HIT mission. I said maybe we should patent this.
Exactly.
That's true. We have to. We all become billionaires. And,
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Why
you
not
can
profit?
yeah. Yeah, but it is very interesting to actually realize that it is such a unique
I didn't
framework that is nowhere, and I don't think there is anything close to it. So
I can say in verbatim, the York and the in the King's College, they just say that this is a unique thing what you are telling.
Right.
We never heard of it,
yeah.
and we want to know more about it.
Can I say something?
Mhm.
As I'm leaving, and actually leaving and going home, it's sometimes so painful for me to listen to the news and hear that, oh, this United Nations is not doing anything, why is it even here, blah, blah, blah. And do you know that since I was a tour guide here, I heard this question, why the United Nations is not doing anything? Looking at us, the Secretariat, right? And you have no idea how many times I said this is the Organization of Nations, and it can only do as much as they are prepared, want, willing, can do.
Exactly.
You're looking at it like it's something, I don't know, separate, a spaceship.
Then we
But
have a
very-
magic wand.
Yes,
A magic wand
exactly.
of solutions.
And it's just so, and you know, strange and painful to me to see that people sometimes don't get it, especially people educated, well-educated, well-bred, media, journalists. Don't you get it? This is so simple.
No.
So I hope that maybe one day it'll dawn on them that, come on guys, it's
You
up
are
to
going
you.
to be our ambassador. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so true. So let me ask Priya and Ingrid.